If you want to win this M24 anti-tank grenade, all you have to do is make sure you comment down below, make sure you guys leave a like on this video, and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you follow those 3 steps, you'll be entered to win this anti-tank grenade in next week's video. Alright guys, we're going to start this episode off, and we're going to be working on this right here. My goal is to get this almost done in this week's episode, if not completely done. Then I'm also going to work on detailing kind of the blank spots of the mock, so that can be done, and then we're going to be talking about all the stuff over there and where we're at as far as progress goes on the mock. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Alright guys, so I got a bunch of parts in the other day. I got 500 of these 1x2x3 slopes in dark tan. Those are what those ones are right there. I told you guys I needed to order those, so I got 500 here. There's 5 bags of 100. Then I also got some 1x6s and 1x4 bricks. I'm still waiting on my order for 1x1s in dark tan. I don't know if that'll come in time. Hopefully I can just use these blue ones. The reason I ordered dark tan is that way you don't see, for example, like there you can see just a tiny bit of blue there. I'm trying to hide that type of thing because I'm really picky. So hopefully this we can get, you know, a good amount of this done. So I'm going to start organizing these parts and start working on that, and let's see how far we can get. So I'm going to stop here and I'll keep you guys posted. Alright guys, a couple things since I've started working on this. One, we got up to 2 or 3 bricks tall on that, and that's looking great. Another thing is I just checked my PO box and we finally got the parts for the A7Vs, so this should allow me to continue building on them. This is what we have over here. This was kind of a major deal on making the axles and whatnot, so I had to stop. So finally these came in. This took like 2 weeks, and it was just from Texas, which is kind of weird. And then I also got, these are for the water tower, so we'll be able to completely finish the water tower. Those will basically replace these little clip pieces here and those ones there, so there's not, you know, all those random studs sticking out. So we'll be able to put those on there. Then the water tower will be totally done. Then we also got some more 1x4s in reddish brown. These are tiles. Those are to finish up the little windows on the houses, and that should keep, let's see, that'll get both those houses completely done. So these 3 little bags get 3 major things on the mock completely done, which is awesome. I also found, when I was cleaning some stuff, some more 1x1s in white. So we'll be able to finish up these. I'm not going to have enough, but I'm going to come very close. I'm going to have to scrounge for some more of those to finish up those panels for the A7Vs. Last but not least, we got a fan mail package from Lego Master 791. He sent me a bag of some weapons and some minifigures, so thank you to you, Lego Master. Really appreciate it when you guys send me fan mail stuff, so I thank you so much for that. That's going into my big bin of fan mail, which is awesome. And yeah guys, so we're going to keep working on this mountain here, and I'll keep you guys posted. Alright guys, this is what I got so far. So we got 2 bricks high, so this is 6 studs tall so far around the whole perimeter here. And as you can see, I've been using my 1x1s in blue. I still got a whole bunch of them down here. I've got probably a couple thousand left, so I've been using those, and that's been very helpful. And then I also took out, there was a support made of 2x4s for this piece right here, and I had a feeling that was going to get in the way, and it was going to get in the way, so I was able to take that out, and it's still sturdy enough to put figures on and whatnot. It's not like we're having any sort of heavy weight or like a tank on top of that, which would be kind of funny, but we're not. So I was able to get that out of there. That's going to give me more room to build in there. Another thing that I'm running into is it's looking very plain just because we're just kind of using these slopes. You know, it's nothing crazy like the detail on this one. Now there's a couple reasons why. One, we can't really have the crazy detail because we kind of need to get from point A to point B like right away. Like we can't, you know, with these slopes that we're using, let's see, where are they? Right here. We can't just, if we don't keep going up at this same angle, we're not going to hit this height, which is what I'm trying to say. So I'm trying to make it interesting, so I'm going to stop here as far as building this up. I'm going to wait for my 1x1 bricks to get in dark tan. That'll allow me to make it more random and rock-like because they're in dark tan. I don't have any, I just have the blue ones. So I can use the dark tan ones and make some straight sections, and I can make it look more random. So I'm going to wait till I get those in. Another thing that I was working on is I'm adding some details like here, these little kind of craters and bumps out of tan. I'm going to be doing that all along the mock here just to break it up. I have Elliot working on the armored car, or not armored car, armored train. So that's going good. I replaced the water tower parts. Then I'm also over here finishing up this building here. And then I'm also realized that I still haven't ordered parts for the market, so I just made a $30 BrickLink order that should have enough parts to do the good section of the market, and that's from the US, so we should get that next week, which will be good. And then yeah, I pulled out the rest of my dark tan parts here. That's pretty much it as far as where we're at. So we're waiting on parts, and then another thing that I'm going to work on is probably the A7V tanks with those new parts I got in. I got to get those done as well. We're in crunch time, guys. I'm trying to get this done by 55 episodes, so we got about 5 weeks left. So really waiting on those parts. That'll be done right away once we get those parts. Market will be done once we get those parts as well. Armored Train, I'm waiting on Elliot to get the design done, then I'm going to order parts, so that's probably 3 weeks out, so that'll be towards the very end. A7Vs I'm working on. Figures I'm also working on, so those are everything's like lined up, ready to go. Should be able to get it done by 55 episodes, so I'm very excited, guys. We're going to cut to the giveaway winners from last week's episode, then we're going to wrap this video up, so let's do that right now.
Alright guys, we're going to be picking the winner from episode 49 of the Sinai Desert. We got 357 unique users found, so let's do this. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Boom, Kylo TV, nice video. Well, congratulations, Kylo. You are the winner for this anti-tank grenade from episode 49 of the Sinai Desert. Make sure you personal message me here on YouTube with your full name, full address, and zip code so I can get this out to you.
Alright guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this episode of the Sinai Desert. If you want to check out another one of these videos, here's the complete playlist right there. Make sure you guys subscribe by clicking right here. And make sure you guys check out last week's episode right here. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great and fantastic week.